I'm gonna start this video with this. Execution style murder. This just happened. And this is one of the videos I did. And in this video, we tried to show the escalation in terms of how these youngsters are killing. And I don't know if it's a copy from other places, because you know there's a lot of Trinidad influence in St. Lucia. But we try to show that there's an escalation on all fronts. The recruitment of young kids into gangs, justice, how these gangs are killing, and also the carelessness and don't give a damn attitude. So that's what we try to show in this video right here. With that said,
you got 15-year-old, 16, 17, 18-year-old fellas committing crime in St. Lucia here. What's going on down there? And we all know who is it. You understand? You got countryman who get information, and you mean to tell me SB can't get information, CID can't get information, nobody in St. Lucia in the police force could get information and pick these fellas up. Once your name called, once, twice, you're supposed to be picked up. How let we deal with you? We dealing with the law.
Good day, my wonderful friend. It's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Remember to like, share. Now, you know, I've been chilling and an idea came to my mind to do a video on some of the past videos that I've done. And if you look at this picture right here, it says silent in St. Lucia is death. And on it, you can see a couple notorious people. You see the young lady that got killed on the bottom right. You see Frog Face. You see Dunce Prince. And you see Lean Back Teletubby and Frosted Plague. And you see that young man into the bottom left that they killed. Now, if you look at this one right here, to the next picture, you know, from the videos, the thumbnail, that's Ronnie. And him and his homeboy had gotten slaughtered. And then you have his brother is a police officer. And then to the left, you see Bash Queen, and I had put up this guy choking out his girl, you know, because the girl don't want to be with him no more. And I'm laughing, you know, and it's just so fucking sad, you know, the thing we do. And people can sit back all they want, and they can paint, but the Caribbean is a violent mother-etting place from St. Lucia go right back. And it doesn't make sense why people in that region is so bloodthirsty. Now, let's move on. Now, this is a video that I had done. A young man, you know, came from America and was living down there somewhere in the country where everybody fuck everybody to rascal. You know, niggas sleeping with their female cousins down there. But anyways, he and his sibling attack this man, you know. And this man dead. The mother, they are foreign, the youth live a foreign, and him come back home and say him want catch a vibe. And All of this, is because of jealousy. St. Lucia we are talking about, and we are talking about the hillbilly. This is the hillbilly country, part of St. Lucia, where them man they are back where them talk, Them talk back where are some fully done set a thing I want, and the government need to go down into these areas and put some resources, not just police, but put some programs and some real shit, because right here, that area there, people them, it's like crab in a barrel. Them just have put down each other. And that's what. Let's keep it moving. Now, look at this one right here. Remember I talk about President Marlon, the mayor of Bacatel, and I also talk about the big bad inspector. I'm not lie, that man there is making a difference, and big respect to Inspector Devon, because the man I make a dent, and you can see where the man are definitely protecting the community. Now you have Teletubby and you have Beige. I see another youth there, a victim of the nefarious activities out there in Bacatel. You understand? What we call Marlon and the ballerinas. You understand? Him have a bunch of henchmen and he might get government money and all sort of things. Them youth, number one, he never went to university. So I can't understand how him acquire all this wealth. You understand? To acquire wealth, you have to show systematic ways of achieving. Did you invest some money in the stock market? Did you do this? Did you do that? But they have a lot of money, and that's just how the cookie crumble. You see what's going on there. Now, who can forget Riley and Janelle? Yeah, my wonderful friend. It's me again. Great. One more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Click on another video. Now, I'm launching a new membership section on this channel. Now, in the new member section or the members section, you will be getting special videos from different islands and different places where I tackle the hard-hitting subject of gang violence. Videos will be uploaded every week, so there will be a total of 4 videos every month on different gangs from different countries. It's gonna be exciting, so stay tuned. Rock with me, rock with Countryman. I explore the dark and gritty subject of gang violence in the Caribbean. Let's go. And see that boy there on the left side? It's alleged that he was the one who killed Janelle and Riley, the monster crew, the Baboon King. And the man them go dust him out. Now you have little pussy hole them like this, and them niggas still in the country, and still in the system, and still is instigating violence. So the authorities need to look into that guy. But real sad, these 2 young women, them lose them life in such a fuck up way, dog. Young 15-year-old girl. And everybody was trashing her, She's a kid, she's a baby. And the way all you heard grown women and men was talking about this young lady, it was so distressing. You didn't hear anything from the government in terms of coming out. Say, all right, let me give some counseling. Obviously, he was not in school, because if she was in school, we would have known that. But she wasn't going to school. And even those things is a big factor. Like if it was some first world country and I was her parent, or even if I was there, I would sue the government. Because guess what? Why is she not in school and you are the motherfucking government? You know you're gonna have delinquent parents, like in anywhere, Canada, America, whatever. But be in Canada, America, England, and one of those countries. And you as a government don't step up when you see the parents, them a fuck up. You understand? And let this little girl end up like that. You would have to pay. And another thing, it's not just the government fault. The parents them a big pussy. Pardon my language, because I'm really upset about this. Them woman here, them open up them crotches and them fuck, and then they have all these kids, and then the worthless baby fathers, they run off and they meet other girl, fuck, breed, and guess who suffer? The kids. And then when the kids them grow up now, then them turn a menace to society. So the government has a major role to play in terms of stopping these things and anticipating this. In any society, you're gonna have these kind of things. But my God, man, this one right here takes the cake. Oh, this was a video. This video is funny because you have the police commissioner drop a rhyme on it, and then you have this lady in Jamaica drop a rhyme, and I did it in like a contest and things. But beyond the jovial part, if you look at the title, you know, Green Goblin should move cases forward and free up space. And this is a major problem in St. Lucia. Unfortunately, I should say fortunately, I can't say that for Jamaica, because Jamaica has moved forward with their judicial system. One of the biggest problems in Jamaica, we need new prisons, which they built one recently 2 years ago. And then build a 100-man police station. And at least you see Jamaica moving forward in terms of law. You don't see a man there in prison. They are 50 years in Jamaica and never get trial. The last guy that came out of that, he just came out and the government awarded him, I think, over 50 or 100, close to 100 million. You understand? For being in prison and not being dealt with. So, I say that to say this. If you want to run a successful democracy, there is no way you can have people who's charged allegedly for crimes in prison holding for 15, 20 years. That does not make sense. And that is definitely a violation of the Constitution. So these things need to be addressed. It's only a small island, 200,000 people. Come on, let's go. This one right here was a real terrible piece of situation to blow out. That lady right there, she was 7 months pregnant, you know. And this is just recently. And them other 2 young men on the right side, gone. And where's the case? What's going on? Everybody's tight-lipped. Act out information. Is the police following up? I mean, you have a 7-month-old young lady pregnant, you know. And she died, so that's 2 people. So altogether, it would have been 4 people. And then on the left side, you have the thieving boy, named Ellie, the biggest thief in St. Lucia. All them boy, them for their prison. All them do, they are predators. And they prey on people. Now, just think, I was speaking to a friend of mine down there in St. Lucia. And the man said, you know what, Countryman, when I do the statistics, you know that St. Lucia has more crime than Jamaica because per capita. And I said, yes, I said, I did know that. And it just seems that people are just figuring this out. If St. Lucia had the same amount of people like Jamaica, listen, a hell and powder house, very, very violent, dangerous. You understand? You know how much man needs to get chopped up in a St. Lucia? I can't tell the last time you see a man get chopped up in a Jamaica. Now, I see them cut off my head at Guyana St. Lucia. But may I tell you, the crime, them vile, and it just seems like there is no reasoning, there is no order, everything are just chaos. So listen, all them cases, I'm asking the government to please step up, and the people them come forward. If you don't want to talk to the government, talk to me, Countryman. That's why I'm here. You understand? To be a voice for the voice. My wonderful people. My wonderful people. This video is so long. I have to do it in part. So this right here is part 1. And you can watch part 2 right away. Because both of them is on the channel. So just stay tuned and click on part 2. My name is Countryman.